evening, afternoon. It is bang on 5 o'clock here in the UK, where we've had a really busy, fun day. It's all been about the brand new launch of the Weekly Wonder, which we're going to be having a look at in a moment. So don't worry, you've not quite missed out just yet. However, I am going to reiterate again, it's been very busy. And if you've not seen the show yet, you will not know why it's been busy, but you'll soon see because it is epic. Now, when it comes to this show here, we are live for 1 hour. So if you have got any questions of that, do file them through. We've got Bex is on the social for this show here. So yeah, if anything specific, do let us know. Everything that we're looking at, including the brand new launch, you're going to find across on the website. We'll also tell you as well, letting you know now for you guys stateside, the new launch today is tariff-free. Now, when it comes to the launch and a few other things, we've had epic demos, and these have come, of course, from a wonderful, gorgeous lady. We were just having a great old chin wag earlier, just before we went live. Isn't it, Debbie? Fun day.
Absolutely. I'm gone cold though now, Craig.
Have you?
Well, I couldn't find me a cold drink earlier, could I? And I
Right.
realised I'd left it in the car, so I went out. I'm not kidding. Gale force winds and starting to rain. It was freezing, so the cardigans come back on because it was so cold. I hope wherever you are in the world, the weather is a little bit more favourable, because we've just come off the back of a 2-week glorious 2 weeks here in the UK. I'm hoping it turns a little bit more, because I'm not gonna lie, I ain't digging this cold weather.
No.
But cardigan's back on. I'll be having fluffy socks on later, wrapped up with me quilt and me nightgown and everything else, just to keep me warm, because
Bit chilly.
I like the warm weather. I want the warm weather back. What has been warm though is you guys have been literally loving those mixed media tags and the red hot paper pad of the here and now, the lovely Stardust celebrations, which is just absolutely glorious. I did say though in the launch, I promised you, because every single thing that I've done today has had the paper pad involved in it, as you can see around me. It's because I just literally loved it. But I will steer away from it for this particular one. I'm going to steer away and use something else with it, but still use the mixed media tags. So yeah, just to kind of throw a little bit something different into the mix. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And we've got lots of other great goodies on there as well. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Awesome, brilliant. We'll go straight to Debbie just shortly. We will get into, of course, what is today's launch. As I was saying, Becca's on social. Trudy's in saying hi, everyone from Central Florida. Becky Wilson's in saying good afternoon, everyone from New Jersey. Stephen Nicole's in saying evening, Craig and Debbie. Kendall's in saying hello, everyone. Mary Beth Doyle is saying hi again from Minnesota. Crafted, not grafted by Hillary, saying hello, everyone from Hillary. And Holly Colley, well, hello to you too. Woof. Jill B is saying good morning from Chandler, Arizona, from my work desk. Whoa, what are you working on today? When you should be working, but you're watching us. But we don't mind that, we allow that, that's okay, we won't tell anyone. Jane Adams is saying, good morning everyone from the fabulous, very hot Las Vegas. We've got might see you next year then, Jane Adams, if I end up going to Vegas. Rose Platt is saying, hi everyone from Rainin Lytham, St Anne's, next to Blackpool. Jeffrey Langley's in saying good evening everyone, Craig and Debbie, plus the magnificent CTV crew. Same team today, we've got Jake just outside going back and forth getting set up for the week. And then Sam's gone home actually. Sam was here earlier on, he's now gone home, but we've got Big Pop Johnny and then we've also got Jamie in the gallery as well. Trudy Bickham on YouTube is saying love your sweater, Debbie, and Rose Platt's on YouTube saying Debbie, absolutely loving your creations. So yes, a lot of love for all of the creations from the brand new launch today. So, if you didn't see it, let's delve in and let's have a look, because it consists of the brand new tag dies that Debbie's going to be using and that paper pad. So, £50, $60. If you are platinum, you're going to be £40 or $48 with no tariff for you guys stateside. Consists of our brand new tag dies. These are multi-craft dies, and you've got 6 of them in total within your different sizes there as well. Be quick, because the police are after them already. They're just going right past right now. And they're also after that brand new paper pad as well. 36 sheets, 12 designs, and you're going to get 3 of each. It has been incredible. Everyone's been loving the tag dies, but this is what everyone has gone in for here. The brand new collection with these paper pads. We've only got 60 of the Showstoppers left. So within each of the designs, you've got your front side that is giving you that edge to edge. On that opposite side, what you've got is still a nice fullness of the fireworks, but a little bit more subtler. Now, this is your weekly wonder. This is meant to last a week. We're on Monday. We are potentially not going to last the day. Now, I'm not surprised though, and I think what everyone's been doing, and I don't think, I actually know, that is so many of you within that Showstopper have been going for a separate paper pad as well. Still available individually if you want to, and do exactly what a lot of people are doing, and that is pop another one into your basket. But that's not it, because within the Showstopper, that is your new launches from today. But what you're also then going to be getting is 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl. So this is your hint of silver here. 10 sheets, A4 in size, 310 GSM. That's in there. But then what you're also getting, only the second item from our new merch, and that is our tote bag. So this one here being the craft tote from Crafter's Companion here. That's in there, but you can only get the tote bag when it comes to the Showstopper.
It's a big one, that, isn't it? Look at that.
It is.
That's a big tote.
Jamie has been, egging me on to do it all day. Well, I can't do a catwalk because you can't move that camera, can you?
It looks gorgeous.
So, yeah, I'm just going to keep going out. So you can just see modelling your tote bag. You're going to get a couple of 2-litre bottles in there, maybe a raw chicken in there, some of your vegetables are in there, all your groceries are going to be in there, no problem whatsoever. Dog food, cat food, all of that. It's going to be able to be held inside there. I wouldn't put toilet roll in a bag, Jamie. I would just carry that. It's big and it's bulky. I wouldn't put... Do you put toilet roll in a shopping bag? No. No.
I can never fit a toilet roll in a shopping bag because I buy it from Costco, which is the great big, nearly. I'm not kidding. I need a big strong man to lift it up because there's that many of them. So yes, I wouldn't put it in a bag.
Yeah, a bit personal, but you guys know I don't need many toilet rolls. If you know that you know, but you can see you've got your tote bag there. You guys know what I mean there. You've got your tote bag in there as well. You can only get your tote bag if you go for that Showstopper here. When it comes to that price there, you know, we're all friends. We're all friends. We're all friends. You guys know what I'm on about. We've got these two here on that today's price of £50 or $60. It works out that you're getting the tote bag and the 10 sheets of Centura Pearl for £10 or $10. So you've got that exceptional value. Always check out the website for everything else. Less than 60. Only launched today. Launched at 10 a.m. this morning UK time with Debbie on her solo show before myself joined Debbie for our wake up call. So that is incredible, busy launch within today. What we're going to do is we're going to crack on and we're going to have a look at these tag dies, Debbie.
Absolutely, and I'm going to start a little bit different this one. I'm going to do the demo first and then I'll show you a little bit of inspiration for those who may have missed the other shows. I just want to get straight into this one. So our multimedia tag dies are here. I'm loving them. There are 6 in different various sizes with different shapes that you've got on there. The colour copper, or this like bronzy looking colour, is because it differentiates between a regular die to a multimedia die, which has got a deeper ridge, a deeper level for cutting, which means it cuts through things, multiple layers of papers and cardstocks, cuts through mountboard cleanly and easily, as you may have seen in the previous shows. It also means you can cut through materials, lots of cottons and things like that, anything from like acetate to mylar to hessian and so much more that you are going to be able to use using these fabulous dies because of that nature of them being a deeper cut into your different materials, which is what I love. Now, I think I'm going to go in, and I did say I was going to make a box using it. Now, I think in one of the samples, Nicole, which I'll show you later, is using that as a backdrop for a box to be brought up to the sides. I'm going to use this twice and create a box by putting a little base underneath it as well. So, with that in mind, I've got craft cards. I've got 2 sheets of craft card there, and recognise the paper, Craig?
Graceful plumes?
That's the one. Absolutely. I thought it was. Did you think it were a trick question then? Or did you have to pause?
Well, the only reason is because someone in my ear said Grace and then just stopped.
Ah, right, okay.
So
okay.
I probably would have paused for a moment or two to think about it if Jamie hadn't started to say graceful and then stopped.
Ah, yes, yeah. Graceful plumes, it is. It's the graceful plumes. Love this paper pad. It's absolutely stunning. I keep saying I want to get like some in a, into some frames for my house because I absolutely love the colour.
I should update the green room and put some in the frames that are in the green room.
Yeah, because it has been the
flamingos.
The flamingos, that's right, yes, flamingos. Now, craft card, remind me, Craig, is it a 250 or a 3?
Craft
3. Card, 2, 3?
Is it not about 280?
3
So it's not
2,
like
8. Yeah, it
an
could
awkward
be.
number.
Times that by 2. And then 108. And look at him, bless him. He's like looking at me as well to say, what? I just wanted to show like the weight.
288.
Because we worked out that 700 GSM was the mount board.
That's right.
I've remembered that. So that's 560 and then another 180 on the top. Because that's what this paper is. 740.
740.
Oh, I'm going a little bit more than mount board.
You are.
Okay. So 2 craft cards and one of the beautiful patterned papers that I've got on there. Making a little bit of a feature with that one because I think he looks absolutely delightful. Now, cutting plate, plastic shim and the other cutting plate is the only combination you need. We do not need to be adding into this platform or into this sandwich, we do not need the magnetic shim. The magnetic shim is too much pressure. And bearing in mind, there is quite a little bit of heavyweight GSM. I swear it's been coffee I've been drinking all day. I just thought I'd just tell you right now. It's not been anything. Yeah. And the only juice that I've got under there is like a raspberry berry juice. Teeth back in. Where were I?
I've
completely forgot what I was
shim.
talking about. No shim, that was it, about the metal, about the magnetic shim. If you put a magnetic shim in, not only have you got that extra weight of GSM in there, but you've got a deep cut die, basically, a multimedia die. Far too much pressure, which means what will take the impact, Craig?
The plates.
The plates will take the impact, not the machine. The machine might groan at you. It might groan at you, and it probably, to be fair, would groan at you if you were trying to do all of that with that magnetic ship. Do you know, I've done that again, that's myself. It's my fault, I didn't put the thing down. Do you know what? Can I just address this?
Yeah, go for it. Worthwhile seeing.
No, I haven't broke machine.
No, it's not.
Jamie.
I do it as well.
I do it all the time. You'll see me at home. I forget to drop my back drawer. And if I don't drop my back drawer, literally, the machine like decides, uh-oh, don't like you, and literally just spits itself out at the other end. This can come off, can I just tell you? It can go back in as well. So you've got a couple of holes in there, and I'm going to try and do this back to front or upside down because it's not always the easiest when you're live on air. But it does go back in. Let me see if I can do... Do you know what? I don't know why I'm struggling, Craig. Oh, I can turn it around.
Yeah, you can. Turn it round.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting it in wrong hole. Right, there you go. So you literally just pop that in, and once that's slipped in, ta-da! So don't think you've ever broke it. It was just that Debbie decided to... Wait a minute, which way around am I?
Other way. That's it.
Hang on a minute.
Anti-clockwise.
Hang on a minute. There we go. Have I gone the right way this time? Yeah. There we are. Yes, so that can happen, and it can happen to the best of us, but it hasn't broke it. And I promise you, all it needed to do was just to push that back in. But that's because I didn't, in time, drop the drawer down. I realised as it were coming through, I thought, uh-oh, the drawer's up, I need to move it.
I do it as well, Debbie.
Do you do it too?
Yeah, I do it as well. I forget to put
do
the
you
back of it
automatically? Because when I'm at home, Craig, what I do is I actually bring the drawers up, so bring the platforms up, because I like it to look nice and neat at the end of the day. But then I forget to, I drop the first one, but forget the back one.
The back one.
All the time, without fail. So now I try to get into the habit of doing it the minute I go in the craft room, drop both down at the same time to try and avoid that from happening.
Well, that's what I do. Well, what I try and get in the habit is put the power button on and then pull both sides down, just straight away. That's what I try and do.
You see, I mean, sometimes I'm glad it's not just me.
Nope.
I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just glad it's not just me. Right, so as you can see, now you could at that point have put your metal shim down. I'm not worrying because, like I said, this will become our multimedia plate because I am going to write on MM, just for everybody to know. I always have one die cutting plate for my multimedia dies because it does cut deeper into that platform, okay? So that's why I always definitely have one in. Now, I'm just going to repeat that. In fact, actually, do you know what? Oh no, let's do it, let's do it. Let's put that down. Let me just move that up there though, because I want to make a little bit of a focus on there. There we go. Yeah, we'll use that bit. There we are. Pop that down. Do we have any of the graceful plume pads left, Johnny?
Johnny's going to have a
It's
look
such a
for us.
gorgeous pad, isn't it? It's a really beautiful, beautiful. Oops, Debbie, you forgot. Oh, do you know what I've done?
Have you unplugged
I've only
it?
gone
Switched
and
it off?
unplugged it. Where's my plug thing gone hang fire? Do you know?
How did you manage to unplug that?
Where's my wire gone? Oh, it's there, the wire. Wait a minute. Let
Oh,
me
you just need to
push
push
that
it in,
back
is that what it is?
There we
There we
go. There we go.
I was about to say, I didn't see you unplug it.
You what, love?
I didn't see you unplug it, that's what I thought.
I know, I thought, do you know when we spinning it around, I thought I'd actually unplugged it. Mm-hmm. Turns out I hadn't. Did you know though, interesting fact, if you have the old Gemini plug, which was the black one,
Yeah.
it actually does go into the back of your machine.
Yes.
You'll have noticed, won't you, down at Hobby Maker?
Well, not only that, but because I had many years ago treated myself to the Gemini Pro,
Oh, yes.
which has an extra longer lead,
Did it?
I used that. Yeah.
Did it?
The lead, the cable for the Gemini Pro was longer than our other electric machines.
How did I not know that?
So I use that for my Gemini machines, yeah.
I never knew that.
Basically
And I
just a
know the
kettle
foil
wire,
press one
isn't it?
fits as well, because that's the same, isn't it? 3-point pin plug.
Kettle plug, yeah, standard kettle. Well, obviously I know kettles are different nowadays, but you
Is
know
it?
your old style kettles that used to actually plug into the base of the kettle. That's what it is. It's that sized plug.
Never knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yeah, I think it's actually kind of called a kettle plug.
Well, I never. Right, look how many I've got cut out. Couple of passes the machine. I am going to be using just 2 of them, which means I've now got another couple of tags that I can be using for something else. Or to make your box stronger as well. What I want to do though is just literally stick those 2 together. So let me bring in wet glue just to give that little bit of extra. I was going to say sturdidity then, but that don't make sense. Rigidity.
Yeah.
Sturdiness.
You could stay.
I was trying to put sturdy and rigid. I was trying to put them together to make a new word, as I do regularly.
So, that obviously helped what Debbie was just explaining a moment ago, because Michelle Moore on YouTube is saying in big capital letters, "Thank you, Debbie, because this happened to me and I thought I broke my Gemini machine."
You see? No, it happens to me on a regular basis. Who was that?
That was Michelle Moore.
Michelle Moore. It happens to me on a regular basis, my lovely. So, yes, it's happened once or twice. I'll tell you when it's happened to me, is when I've not been concentrating with a 3D embossing folder.
Oh, yes.
And I put it on a 2D combination,
Yeah.
and oh my God, it shot out of the end.
It shoots out, doesn't it?
Seriously, I do wonder
Absolutely
about
shoots
myself
out.
sometimes.
I mean, that could be like a scene out of Final Destination if that happens.
I really need to go and see that.
Yes, you
film.
do. Yes, you do.
Do I go on my own, Craig?
Well, see, I like going to the cinema on my own.
You say it's not scary. I get spooked by the slightest little thing.
No, it's not scary, but it is gore-fest.
What, gory, Debbie Fisher gory? She loves gory films, doesn't she? Debbie, make no bones of it. She loves a horror movies.
both
she wants
do,
to
yeah.
see gore.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'd be right up our Deb's
See,
street.
I
then.
think I like gore more than she does.
Do you?
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's not like jump scary.
Okay.
As in, but if you like gore, it's
Yeah.
a good film.
Ah.
But yeah, I like going to the cinema on my own no matter what anyway.
Well, I do, I must admit. Right, my 2, and I say tags. We're not going to call these a tag today. we're going to call these the box. So let's just move that out of the way. And I'm just going to bring this in. This is craft card again, Craig.
Okay.
The size of this, though, is like the size of the A4. So I haven't trimmed it down. So it's the full size of the A4, which is 8 1/4. But on the lengthways, I've chopped this down to 8 3/4. So it's 8 3/4 by the length of the A4. And if I just grab a sheet to show you what I mean, let me just bring in a sheet. It's the full width of there.
Oh, yeah.
By 8 3/4. So I've just trimmed that down to 8 3/4, and then I've scored it at 2.5 inch all the way around on a scoreboard. Because I'm not making a box lid to fit over the base, it doesn't matter which side you put that on. So I actually put it on the lid side. Didn't really matter, but I just wanted to be able to create a little box for my cards, for my panels to sit onto. So let's bring in my tape pen.
55 showstoppers, by the way, guys.
It's meant to be a weekly
It's
wonder,
meant
Craig.
to be a weekly wonder. It's meant to technically be here till midnight on Sunday.
And I've not even shown you half the things you can do with it yet. I can't believe, honestly, I can though. I know it's bank holiday and I know people don't like to miss out. So I can believe it, to be fair. It's a really fantastic, a fantastic deal.
It is.
But also the most beautiful paper pad I think that we've done in a long while. Oh my, I'm a kid. Every paper pad we bring out is absolutely sensational. I love all of them.
It is, but there really, truly is. There's something
There's
just
something
different
special about
about this one.
isn't there?
It's special. It
Yeah.
really is. Fireworks.
I don't know how they come up with these ideas, but I'm loving the fact that they do.
Yeah. And I think what's also nice as well is there's a little bit of, I think certainly across the globe, a little bit of a love-hate relationship at the moment with fireworks.
Yeah,
I can understand,
and I get it,
you know,
because
and I
of
can
the
get
animals
it.
and, you know, not
Absolutely.
just dogs, we're talking all animals in general, aren't we? So I get that because...
I get it too.
Yeah. I had 2 very nervous doggies that hated that time of year. So yes, I completely get it. And I can understand why. And sometimes they can be at random times. I really do think that if we are doing it, we just have a set date.
Set date, absolutely with you.
And not just, because it can happen at the, you know, you can be at home and literally just...
And they go off,
people
yeah.
do it for any occasions these days, don't they? Celebrating birthdays and all those kind of things. Right, I've got my box space sorted. What I just want to do is, just remember, and the reason why I did it at this side was because this actually measures at 3 3/4, which is going to sit there and on that side as well. Okay? So I think first of all, I'm going to just decorate the inside of my box because I have got some panels here. And I'm going to decorate the inside of my box as well. So let's get a bit of wiggle glue.
Just while you're gluing that then, Trudy's in saying, Debbie, I absolutely love your sweater.
Oh, thank you. It's a cardigan. Is that what they call it in America?
It
Cardi?
must be, yeah, saying sweater. A lot of love for a few people saying sweater. Rose Platts is saying, loving all of your creations today, Debbie.
Oh, thank you.
We've got Crafting Not Grafting by Hilary on YouTube. It's saying, I am very excited. My new monitor has arrived so I can watch Craftaganza on a decent-sized screen. That'll be good. That'll be exciting. Jane Adams saying, that would be fabulous, Craig. I can't remember what I said now that would be fabulous, but what did I say that would be fabulous?
I don't know, Craig. What did you say?
I don't know. I can't remember. Jane, remind me what
Craig,
I said.
because he's got a memory like a sieve, and I thought I were bad.
No, definitely not. I cannot remember. Yeah, let us know, Jane. Oh, Vegas.
Oh.
Vegas, Jane Abs. Oh, that would be fabulous if I go to Vegas next year. Cut a long story short, WrestleMania is not happening in New Orleans now. They've pulled that. Now they're saying it's going to be at Vegas. So because I've pretty much paid up already, Debbie, it's kind of like, I may as well still go, but go to Vegas instead. So
of course.
That's why it might be Vegas. Looking very promising. So, hey, I would be up for that, Jane. Veronica's saying, I've bit the bullet and I've gone for the Showstopper. Excellent, good for you. Donna Yam is saying, oh, I just noticed the tag tops are all different. Yeah, they are.
Yes,
You mentioned
they
that
are,
earlier,
yes.
didn't you?
Yeah, that's the lovely thing about it. They're all different. I'll show you those in a minute as well once I've done this. And then I'll show you some fabulous, for the last time today, show you the fabulous designs from our design team, which are just absolutely incredible.
They absolutely are.
So you're probably thinking, well, why have you only decorated the two insides? Well, that's because these are going to go here. But what I'm going to do is, once I've got that on, I'm actually going to stick, because I had pre-done 2 more to go inside as well. So that's why I've done it. But I can't do that before, because if I do that before and I stick that in or out, I'm going to lose a bit of that.
True.
So I'm just going to stick those onto this panel here. Now, I think I'm going to use, let me grab some red liner tape. Where's the thick one gone? Oh, it's gone walkabouts again. Oh, no, it's not, it's there. It's because it's gone little, that's why. So let's go in and add a little bit of red liner tape. Where's my little scissors?
We did say earlier on, or I thought, craft card was 280 GSM. Jamie checked, it's 300 GSM.
Oh, so it was more?
It was more, yeah.
Wowzer. Wow, wow, wow.
I don't know why I always forget that, because if
I always thought it was less.
I always thought it was less as well.
And
Yeah.
I know our white is 300. And I know our black.
Exactly. So that's why I don't know why I keep forgetting it, because I would just think 300 for it
I
all.
wonder if it used to be less.
It must have been. If we both question it, it must have been.
Could well have been, yeah, absolutely. So I'm just going to take off my red liner strips. Just get my poker tool under there. Come on, come on. There
Great
you go.
use of the tag dies, though.
You what, lovely?
I'm saying it's a really good use of the tag dies.
Yeah, just something a little bit different. And I think I just wanted to show you the kind of things that you can be doing with it. Let me just make sure I've got that into place first before I actually stick that down there. I'm happy with that. And then we'll do the other side as well. So let's get in. Oops, come on, come on. There you go. And then this side. Turn it round, Debbie.
Jane sent a joke in. Hey, Craig and Debbie, why did the strawberry cry?
What?
Why did the strawberry cry?
Why did the strawberry cry? I don't know, Jane. Why did the strawberry cry?
Because he found himself in a jam.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you know, we've done it again.
We have.
We've done that. Oh, like we believe it's real.
Oh, that poor little strawberry in a jam.
Sometimes I do wonder about the pair of us,
I
Craig,
do as
I'm not
well.
going to lie.
That's why we're so alike.
So can you see now how that's coming together? Yeah?
Yep.
And then I'm just going to pop those into the inside. So just so I can show you, they're just going to go on the inside. And that literally is just to decorate and give it a really lovely... I don't know about you, Craig. I know sometimes we don't get to do it here, but I like to decorate insides and outsides. I like everything to be like the full... Do you know what I mean? The full works.
The full works.
Yeah, and I'm just going to pop that in. And because I've used the wiggle glue, or the all-purpose glue, which gives me a wiggle time, it means I can get that into position. And once I'm happy with it in position, I can literally stick that down. And then we'll do the sit. Uh-oh. Craig, have you seen my other sheet? Oh, it's here.
Yeah, you did have it, didn't you?
Poofed. I thought I'd lost it. Seriously. Right, let me just pop a little bit of glue on this side. I personally, at this stage, would not be using dry glue. And the only reason being is dry glue is quite sticky instantly. And once it's stuck, it's very difficult to move.
Yeah.
Whereas with this, with the all-purpose, not only does it give you extra rigidity and sturdiness, separate the two words, Debbie, it allows... it just allows you to get it into place.
It does, doesn't it? And,
Yeah.
you know me, I love my dry glue. I use my tape, that's my favourite. Whereas I agree with you, something like this, to make it that easier as well.
Yeah.
Just
So
to move
now
it
what
in.
I've got is a lovely decorated box so far. But I am going to just, and I'm just going to let that dry just for a second because I want to manipulate those two in to tie them together, which I will do, but I'm just going to give it just a couple of minutes just for a second or two, because I have got some other little elements, obviously we haven't got the graceful plumes on, but it's one of my, I love this collection. I was lucky enough to launch it and I do adore it. So I've got one of my little images on there, and I've also got a couple of sentiments for happy birthday as well, and may all your wishes come true. And do you know what, for the first time today, I haven't made this with anybody in mind.
Have you not?
No, it's a first. It's a first. It's a first. But ooh, I need to choose a nice ribbon or twine, to be fair. Ooh, I think that lends itself to it.
Oh, a nice tealy mint.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice one, isn't it?
Has that got pink in it?
I can't remember where that came from. One of our many collections, ladies and gentlemen. One of our many collections. So I'm just going to manipulate it a little bit to bring that in, but what I'm going to do is push it through.
Because you might still have ribbons from like your past craft kits and that, and the craft boxes and...
There we go, and I'm just going to tie that up. Probably won't tie as much ribbon, but hey-ho.
That's like something from Enchanted Ocean or that, one of those ribbons.
Yeah, do you know, I was looking at it, Craig, and I actually thought the same thing. Not so sure though, to be fair.
No.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Let's just give that a little bow there, and I might snip it. Oh, just snip it.
That looks incredible.
I'll just snip that side as well. Oops, come on. Come on. Oh, now then. Where do I put me? Oh. What do you think?
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Or
The
does it go
direction.
on the side? Ooh. Ooh.
See, I like that.
Shall we go there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let me grab my foam pad.
I like how you got the peacock on the paper pad going one direction.
Yeah.
And then your coloured cut going in the other.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, does it happen
Having a
to you,
mail of the day with the
Craig?
foam pads
Do
today,
you
aren't
get
you?
stuck to the foam pads?
No,
It happens to me all the time.
I'm best friends with my foam pads.
No, I know you are. I know. Foam pad finger. Do you still have? Craig, is this true? Foam pad fingernail.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah,
Do you have it?
yeah. I cut all my nails the other day, but this one here, this one, I can never remember what fingers are called what, but that one there, my index finger, that one, I tend to grow. When I cut my fingernails, I keep that one just a little bit longer than the other one, and then that one there I use to peel the back end of my foam pad, so foam pad finger.
Ah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't believe.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't believe. I thought you didn't I, Jamie? I thought Jamie was like having me on,
No,
like
no.
he normally does.
No, it's legit on that one.
one.
Foam pad finger.
Foam pad finger. Well, I never.
But because I knew I was on this side this week, that I wouldn't really need my foam pad finger much this week, that I just cut all my fingernails, because there was not much use for it.
Right, are you ready to... Sorry, for anybody, Johnny just cracks me up sometimes with the things he says. Bet, would you believe that you could create a beautiful gift box with the use of your with the use of your tags? And look how, showing you how versatile it is, that you can use your dies. And this is what I'm saying. And I'll get some more samples ready in a second while I just have a little clear up. But just to show you what you can do with your dies. Because to look at that, Craig, would you say that's a tag die?
Oh.
Are you all right, Craig? Are you all right? But honestly, just some... I mean, I've shown you lots of different ways. Throughout the day, I'll just give you a recap of what I've done. So I've done like a tall bag for my dad. I've done a lovely little handbag or craft bag or birthday bag for our Craigie. I also did him a birthday tag. For our Craigie as well, for his 40th birthday today. Then we did earlier on a fractured card with an envelope, matching envelope, that gorgeous paper. And then I finished doing Debbie Fisher's birthday card. I hope she's not watching. Debbie Fisher's birthday card using those tags as well. And then I've just done now, and I'm so pleased with myself that I got all my demos done that I'd planned for today. Woohoo! That's the first for Debbie. Is literally showing you the versatility of those fabulous tag dies. They are incredible. I love them. I adore them. I can show you the things in a bit, but we've got so much more we need to get on with as well. But I'm chuffed to bits that you have all loved that paper pad and those tie dags as much as myself, Craig, Debbie, Lily and the rest of the team absolutely adore these. They are such a versatile thing. And do you know, for that price that you're seeing on the screen, what a great deal that is for all of what you're getting today.
Absolutely. Considering the tag dies on their own would be 25 quid and the paper pad would be 15 quid. So to get all of what we just showed you before, you've got your 10 sheets of Centura Peril, you've got your 12 by 12 paper pad, you've got the tag dies, plus let's not forget as well, you are going to be getting your tote bag, and you can only get that within the Showstopper, and you're going to get all of that £50 or $60 with your platinum price of £40 or $48. Right, we've got less than half an hour left, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, let you check out your basket. There's less than 50 of the Showstopper remaining, so get in quick.
Hello everyone, Munchkin and I wrote a poem to tell you how much we love Crafter's Companion. Sarah being back is a wondrous sight. Sarah has always brought us a treasure trove of delights. Your papers shimmer and make all our crafts shine. Your pens, pencils, and markers make all crafters say, "They are mine." Your scissors are like a sword in the hand. Your glue is so strong it is in the highest demand. Crafters TV is the happiest sight. All crafters plan their schedules for this amazing delight. The interaction with staff, presenters, and hosts brings fun, satisfaction, and happiness to most. Ben brings us the most entertaining crafting song, but in the end, it all comes down to being able to craft along. Sarah and Crafter's Companion, we wish you the most successful 2025 and so many more years to come. Thank you for everything that you give to us.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and there could be commercial meetings, there could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different.
Getting early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure all the lights are on. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed before I get up in the morning.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Just got called Ben there. Counting down in my ear. He's just doing it. Apparently he's trying to get his own back. When he does a countdown into some shows, what I'll do is I'll wind Jamie up and I'll keep talking and talking and talking until you get to the last second just before our mics go live. We're meant to shut up about 10 seconds before, but yeah, I just like to wind Jamie up, and I think, how close to 1 second can I get before he actually has to put my mics live? So that was him just trying to get his own back there by calling me Ben. Although I wouldn't say that. That's not a bad thing, is it? That's a big compliment, isn't it? Trudy's in saying that joke that Jane sent through about the jam was really funny. Samantha Cheney is saying, hello all, happy Memorial Day for you guys stateside. Absolutely, yeah, it is, of course. We're bank holiday weekend here in the UK. You've got Memorial Day, Memorial Weekend. You've been having all weekend. We've got Artistic Expressions by Sarah on YouTube is saying this is a beautiful box, Debbie, the one that Debbie was just using a minute ago. Remember, not only all of our shows, but certainly the shows today within the brand new launches, you're able to go back. Now, you can either go back, of course, on the Crafters TV Facebook page, or most people will go back, or they will watch live from the Crafters Companion YouTube. Set your playlist, so any of these boxes, any of these demos you want to go back to today and watch that Debbie's done, then of course you can do that. We've got Linda's in saying that was beautiful, Debbie. Jane Adams in saying that was stunning, Debbie. We've got Celtic Flower saying, hi all, this is a great little gift box, Debbie. The papers are so lovely, really are. That was from Graceful Plumes. Mary Pat 1000 saying, lovely box, Debbie. Trudy saying, gorgeous make, Debbie. And Jill B is saying, that was a wonderful use of those dies. Wasn't it just? Yeah, it goes to show you can use tag dies in different ways. Now, something that we're going to have a look at just in a moment or two are our Ombre Inkpads. Now, this is a 3-piece collection here. So what this is actually going to consist of is 2 packs of our ink pads here. I'll let Debbie explain them in a moment when we go across to Debbie. But you've got one set that are your rich and luxurious. Now these ones here, you've got Plum Jam, Chinese Red, Orange, Jet Black, Smoke Emerald, Lagoon, Midnight, Damson Wine. So that one there is your rich and luxurious. You've then got your light and fresh, Pink Tulip, Pale Fig, Ocean Blue, Oasis, Spring Meadow, Lemon Tonic, Honey Pot, and Sandstorm. Now with these ones, they are water-based, which within this one, we're going to give you 100 sheets of your photo paper. So 100 sheets of that clear, glossy photo paper in this set here. Within that one, you're going to get that at $33.98 or $39.90. Of course, you guys stateside will have your tariff on that one just when you get to checkout, of course. You'll see it all there at that checkout section. If you are platinum, however, you're going to get all of those ink pads. You're then also going to get all of those sheets of glossy photo paper for $27.18 or $31.92. So that's what you're going to get when it comes to that set there, being the 3-piece set there. You've got your 2 sets of ink pads plus your pack of photo glossy paper as well. You're going to be able to then, of course, use them all together, including what we're away to show you. Now, what we're to show you here did initially launch with what we just showed you there with the ink pads and photo paper, but what we've done now, it's all down to stock quantities. Can't give you them with that one, but what we can do is we can put them in a separate bundle. And if you want to go for them, you can absolutely do that. Where this then is going to give you your stamp and die set. So that's giving you Let Your Light Shine, stamp and die. So that one being the die, and then you've got the stamp with the sentiment. You've also then got Life is Adventure, stamp and die, with the trees, that forest. You've then also got your additional die. So that one is your Charming Opulent dies. So that's kind of like your panel dies, your strip dies, that's in here. You've got your stamps. So you've got your meadow foliage stamps, that's in here, and then we're giving you some stencils as well. So you're going to be getting your Ombre Mosaic stencil. Not only that, you're then going to be getting your second one, and then you're also then going to be getting your third one as well. So these ones are coming in a set that are called your Ombre Mosaic stencil, and that is 1, 2 and 3 within that set there. So within that bundle there of the stencils, stamps and dies, that's what you're going to be getting for $45.95 or $59.75. Platinum price $36.76 or $47.80. You guys stateside. Within this one, you will of course have your US tariffs as well. As I said, when you get to the checkout, you'll see all that detail there that include the tax. Right, Joe, we're going to have a little look at these ones with Debbie just now, aren't we, Debbie?
Yeah, I'm going to have a little play with them as well. I love playing with ink pads, and I love the fact that you can use it onto photo paper. It looks sensational. Now, for anybody wondering about these water reactive ink pads, it literally is this in a smaller version, basically. This is our original ink pad, our water reactive ink pad. Thank you.
Yeah, Jamie, come on.
Me like this, Jamie. Come on, Jamie. Did you hear me tapping my fingers? He's going to mute me now, I know he is. That they are our water reactive ink pads, but in a smaller compact form, very easy to use and a little bit more portable, because there's like 16 colours there. Could you imagine trying to carry 16 colours around in this size? Which is why I absolutely love them. And then your colours that you've got are all the rich colours and the lighter colours. So it's like literally, if you turn around to look at them, it's like the darker version or the middle section versus the lighter section, which I absolutely love. And they're just beautiful ink pads. I love the shape of them, I love what you can do with them, and I'm just thinking, definitely blue, definitely green.
Decisions.
I know. Bit of purple? We'll go with plum though. We'll have the plum, so we'll go with a darker one. So, excuse me, apologies, it's like fingers down the chalkboard doing that. I apologise profusely right now. Right, I am going to just take, and I'll say a little bit. They may be small, but they don't half pack a powerful amount of ink in there. And can I just tell you, this is the studio set, which we have used over and over again. So I'm just going to put a little bit down there, and I'm going to do this one at a time, mine. So I've got me water spritzer, and I'm just going to give it a little spritz. I'm going to take my photo paper with the photo glossy side down and splodge. Love a splodge effect. Can't tell you how much I love doing this.
My favourite one.
Do you like doing it as well?
Yep.
So glad it's not just me.
Nope.
I absolutely adore this. And I love doing a mix of colours as well. So we're going to go in next. I think, should we go green?
Yeah, let's
we'll
do it.
Green. Let's go a bit of green. Again, I'm just going to little tiny dabs onto there. Move it out of the way. Spritzer, Debbie, spritzer, what have you done with it? Just had it in my hand. Oh, it just rolls. I wish we had a spritzer in an ergonomical shaped one, because for mine's forever rolling off the table. Does yours?
Oh, I've never thought about the shape before.
Oh, I'd love it. Honestly, I would love it.
Oh.
Leanne, if you're watching. I would love an ergonomical design with for the water spritzer.
Yeah. Be like, you know, like the Smarty tubes you get now, the hexagon Smarty tubes, but with it,
Yeah, just so it stops rolling. Rolls all over my counter, drives me blinking
rolling.
mad. Drop it on the floor, and then I'm like, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Stop on the floor. That's where it is.
That's
it's rolled off. And because I've got like a carpet on mine, I was going to put flooring down, but I ended up going with a carpet. Big mistake. Can't hear if anything drops on floor. Whereas if it were a wooden floor, oh, I'd hear everything.
Never thought of that, you know, because my craft room's carpet.
Well, the reason I did carpet it, Craig, is it's the coldest room in the house. So with that in mind, I just kept thinking, winter months, I don't want no cold on my feet. I think I'm going to add some pink, Craig. I feel like a bit of pink. Shall we go pink?
Can't go wrong with pink.
Can't go wrong with a bit of pink, can you? Whoa, juicy, juicy, Lucy pink.
Juicy Lucy.
Juicy, Lucy, Lucy pink. I love it. Love it. Oh, yes.
I'll It's like a marbled effect, isn't it?
I adore it. And do you know, when I first heard about the water reactive with the photo paper, I was like, what?
I was
like, what?
It's a glossy photo paper.
I'm thinking it's a glow. Yeah, exactly what I thought, Craig. And then I was like, hey, how's that going to work? Until, well, our Deb's got her hands on it first, didn't she? And she told us, and I'm like, shut the front door. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. And then she said, no, Debbie, try it. And I'm like, yes. It absolutely works beautifully. Look at that for a gorgeous background piece, which I'm actually going to pop onto a card base, but I'm just going to let it dry for a second because I haven't, stupidly, oh my God, look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
That pops straight away, but just want to let it dry for a little bit. It's not, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to move, it doesn't move, but it's just a little bit on the soggy, good word?
Yeah.
Soggy side, yeah? Love the fact, wait a minute, that's light, Debbie, that's the dark. Don't want to get them mixed up. But yeah, these sit on my desk side. Debbie. These sit on my desk side just so that I can have them to my hand rather than having to get all my ink pads out. Which, don't get me wrong, I do from time to time, but just nice and easy. Now, I feel like, Right, I think I might go with that one. What did you say, Jamie, about the middle one? You said it looked like a yum-yum. What's a yum-yum?
What?
I don't know what a yum-yum is. What's a yum-yum?
A bakery, a cake.
Oh, a cake?
Cake.
Okay.
Just full, like, puff pastry, kind of.
Ew.
But it's just kind of saturated in icing sugar. Well, not, wet icing.
Didn't know that.
Did you not?
I've never had a yum-yum.
Jamie's going to buy some tomorrow.
Yeah, I've never had a, that's a new one on me.
I can't believe that.
Guess what I found?
A yum-yum. Oi, where?
It was in my craft bag. I mean, of course it was, yes, Jamie, of course it was. It was in my craft bag
How
all
long's
that
that been
time.
missing?
You what, lovely?
How long's that been missing?
For a while. Have you noticed it's not been on any of my demos for the longest time?
Oh, yeah, because you said earlier on you'd lost it.
I did. I thought I'd lost it forever. I was really upset. And then I was upset because I thought, I've got more than one, so where the heck have the others gone? I was like, no. But it turns out it was in my craft bag all along. You watch, when I take that craft bag out, I bet the other two were in there as well. No, did you hear Jamie give me some shade? Now we're going to see it on every demo again. No.
Shade, give us shade. What does that mean? Is that a new word that kids come down with?
He always gives me shade. He gives me cheek. It's cheek, isn't it? Bit of shade. Bit of cheek.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I thought it was throwing some shade. So, yay, look, oh, he's back. I love you so much. I've missed you so much.
See, to me, throwing shade's like a dance move. I'm going to throw some shade on the dance floor.
Yeah, throw a bit of shade. Yeah, that like. The cheek. Did you hear that?
I did hear that, yeah.
I heard that.
You know what you can do with your yum-yum? You can just keep it tomorrow.
I noticed producer Johnny stayed very quiet.
I'll bring in our own yum-yums, Jamie.
I wonder if are they a yum-yum in the stateside as well? Have any of our American friends?
I don't know, no.
Know not what a shade is, but know what a yum-yum is. Never heard of it before.
I'm genuinely shocked. I thought everyone in the UK knew what a yum-yum. You go into any bakery and you can get yum-yums.
Honestly, I've never. No, never. Now I'm debating. Let me pop that back onto that card. Now I'm just going to use because it's still a bit damp. How long have we got, by the way?
30 seconds.
What?
No, 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Sounds better than 30 seconds, though, doesn't it?
Oh my God, I'm not even going to get it done in 4. Oh, well.
Of course you will.
Is he counting down in my ear?
He's winding you up.
Producer Johnny, keep him in line. Keep him in line.
Is this what happens?
You can tell it's Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah, well,
yeah, Bank Holiday madness.
I think it's more that he's staying off the energy drinks. I think that's what it is.
Right, so I've used this glue rather than a wet glue. I've used a bit of dry glue, and that's just because it's still a little bit on the damp side. And that you can let it dry out naturally, or you can force that drying time with your heat tool as well. It is a gloss paper though, so just please be careful when you are doing that. Oh, do you know this tape doesn't want to work today? Pull that back, and then that side as well. Oh, no, I thought I'd done, but I haven't. I've still got a fair few more. My goodness me, I should have... do you know what I should have just used? My tape pen. Finger lift tape, though, is quite good. I do like it. And I found a stash hidden in me drawer. Right, let me just pop that down like so. I'm not going to worry if I need to trim, because I might trim that down. In fact, actually, I am going to trim it down. So let's get that popped onto there. Bring in my guillotine, and then I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. There we are.
Never get fed of watching black being a matte and layer for bold colours.
It literally makes everything pop.
It does.
Did he just say 2 minutes?
He did, 2 minutes.
Oh, crikey. Right, so do I pop that? Yeah, I'll make it pretty simple and easy, because I was thinking I could have done like a couple of panels and just gone to the top and the bottom. Actually, that's going to work.
That is going to work, isn't it?
That is going to work. I didn't think it was going to work, but then I looked at it again and I thought, do you know what? It's going to work. It's like an Art Deco fan, this one, isn't it? It's lovely. To be fair, it's very hard because they're all of them are beautiful.
All nice, yeah.
And do you know what? Something that I haven't played with for quite some time, so it's nice to see them again, because, yeah, I haven't seen them for the longest time.
Well, sometimes the only times that we get to play with them is when we're live on air, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's such a quick turnaround.
In fact, I'll leave a gap, and then I'll trim the top and I'll trim the bottom, so that it looks like it's joining. Yeah, we'll do that. Large scissors, where are you? There they are.
So Crafting Not Grafting by Hilary is saying, and that's a good way to think about yum yums, a yum yum is a long donut.
A long donut?
Long donut.
Is it stuffed with any nice goodies? Ah. Could you imagine it being with custard cream inside? And
ooh. Jake, have you heard of yum yums before? From a bakery? Yeah, from Greg's, yeah. First one's always Greg's, isn't it? Yeah. You know, Debbie hadn't heard of them before.
No, I've just run out of tape. Typical, I've just run out of tape right at last minute. Oh my goodness.
You can see this getting finished off, don't worry.
Bless you. So I might just, yeah, I think, what was that? Did he tell me to worry? Oh, he's throwing some right shade at me today. My goodness. Do you know what? I've got a few little butterflies left from my Debbie card, so I think I'm just going to
take your time. Just take your time now, Debbie.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Just to
as long as I'm back for 8 o'clock for
Coronation
Coronation Street, I don't mind.
What?
As long as I'm back for 8 o'clock for Coronation Street, I don't mind hanging about. You take your time. Let's keep Jamie hanging about with all his cheek. Do you know something? It's been a really lovely day today.
Have you enjoyed it?
It's been a really fun day.
Well, that's because no one's in.
That's exactly. That's why
no
as
one's
well.
in. We've been allowed to get away with the fun. And there we go. Creating just with our background and one of those dies, and then adding my little butterflies on just to finish that off. There you go. Whew, I got it in.
Awesome. How fab is that? Let's have a really quick run through of those ink pads once again. So everything within that 3-piece set is going to be giving you your 8 ink pads within that set, being your lighter ones. You've got another 8 there within your rich tones, but also 100 sheets of your photo paper here. And just to answer, what was the question there that Kendall was asking? So this was the paper that Debbie used, so you've got it within the set. $33.98 or $39.90. Platinum price, you're going to then be $27.18 or $31.92. You guys stateside will have your US tariff on top of that one as well. But all the info, as you know now, you'll find once you get to check out. As I said, it's been a really lovely day. Really lucky that I still get to do this for the next 3 days with Debbie. We're back together, Debbie. Lily's on the preview, but me and you and back are at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, Lily's going to kickstart the preview. I was going to say so I could have a lie-in, but I've got a lot of work to do, so there'll be no lie-in. We've got a brand new launch tomorrow. To get ahead of the game, make sure you join in our lovely Lily, but I will be back for the wake-up call and the rest of the day with our gorgeous Craig. So thank you for today. Thank you for all the lovely comments as well. And I'm so pleased that you have absolutely taken this to your hearts like we have. But yeah, should we do it all again tomorrow?
Let's do it again. Yeah, I think the only change tomorrow is it George, Johnny? George, obviously, I think Johnny's off tomorrow, but George is going to be in. Other than that, same team. As Debbie says, make sure you tune in within that preview and grab hold of that launch because it's going to work perfectly within this paper pad. To Jan and Bex, thank you so much. Also, of course, to Jake as well. And then, of course, to Big Pop as well as Jamie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching all throughout today. I've had an absolute blast, as we all have. We're going to do it again tomorrow on Tuesday on Crafters TV. See you then.